Okay, here we have a large HexBug Nano habitat set that consists of 3 raceway track sets and 2 bridge battleway sets, as well as a couple of other smaller starter sets. I've got over 25 bugs over there, I think 28 in total. The idea of this particular battle maze is to have a small starting area, not too many routes, we'll take them straight back to the start, but I do like to have my losers row here, so this very long track and a slight raised jump to make them fall into the start section, to remind them how painful going back to the beginning is in place here at the front. The winning area, I've got some insignia now, some decals that clearly indicate the win, as well as flags that will raise up as the victorious HexBug makes the final drive into the end. And what we've got here is quite a snaking pattern, so the actual bugs have to do quite a circuit of the table to actually get to the end from the beginning. So let's just go through it in a little bit more detail. You've got here a kind of pre-battle area, staging area, so there's going to be a lot of conflict and bustling going on here as the bugs gather to meet pre their first arena. So there's a one-way flap here, I've removed the second door. There's a little blue indicator arrow to show the actual general direction of travel on this. And the winners will go through here and either go back in to refight, and I'm absolutely happy for the bugs to go back and fight more than once, or they'll go to this second area. Now the second area I've actually got one-way stops on, so that when they're in here, they've actually made some progress. So let's say they're halfway. So they can again mill around here, a lot of melee, pre the Battle Arena 2. And this battle arena is really going to sort them out, and only the victors are going to go through. The victors can either go left, which isn't so good, you go through another one-way door, they go into a limbo area where they decide again 50-50 back through here, through another one-way door, which will only allow them to go back to the first battle arena, so they've got to refight. Or if they're lucky enough, they go to the left here through a one-way door and they fight again a second time. So there's a lot of, as you can see in this, a lot of ways in which they'll have to go back to fight either a single or double battles to get through. If they win through here and they're lucky enough to go to the right, they'll actually go to this area here. This area here by no way means you're going to win. So there's a bit of jostling around here. Of course the guys can go straight back in to fight again, and I've got some direct loop backs that encourage those bugs that like to travel straight to go straight back into the fight. However, they go through here, they've got a good chance, a 1 in 3 chance of going down the winner's row, and the very first bug that does that will get a little flag raise, not because they've won, just so that it helps draw my attention and your attention to the bug that's going through here. He then has a 50-50 chance to loop back again. Again, he'll then have 1 in 3 chance of trying to win, or will indeed go down through the winner's row down to the victory win point. I like to have 3 winners, so we'll see how we go with this time wise. So okay, from here, where else can you go? You can obviously go back into this melee area, which lets you go back to refight into the arena, or along this snaking path again back into the pre-melee gather point pre this second battle arena. So basically, if you're not going to go and win, or you get kicked back again, you're either going to go back into here and most likely go back into the battle arena, but the second you're back here and through this battle arena, you've then got this 50-50 chance of going left, going through here, it's a one-way stop door, and then again 50-50 whether you're just back into the beginning to refight battle 1, or again, and it's a much harder slog, so I've got them linking right back to the beginning here, a much harder slog to get around here with all the bustle of all the other bugs to get through into the second battle arena. So a real gladiatorial fight must take place. There's no sneaky way of getting through this without going through 2 battle arenas. And that's if you have a clean run and you get every decision right. So it's a real complex kind of gladiatorial battle fight going on here, and I'm going to release the 28 bugs and let's see how it goes.